Okay, mic looks like it's working. Let's boot up. Eyes are still pretty jacked up. Okay, hold on. Let me get some extra eye drops. I'll be right back. All right. Pre-roll's over. Hey everyone, welcome back. We are a little bit early, but I figured, might as well start.
今度遠い旅に出るのでしたら連れて行ってもらえますか何でもしますあなたのそばにいさせてください
Sorry, Lucia. Yeah, what's that called? I guess we haven't logged on PC client in a day. That's, when you haven't logged on in 24 hours, that's what happens. But what was I saying? Yeah, we're a little bit early today. Because, today we're doing stories. So a story, we don't have to wait for a reset. I'll make sure I did my, make sure I did this yesterday. Yeah, I think I did already. Okay. Yeah, so, normally I like to wait till reset so we can, have things to do. But today we're just doing story. So no need to wait. This is over in 15 minutes. This also means that the upcoming week is another new Norman. So I'll have to remember to do that on Wednesday. Okay. But today is happy Friday, everyone. Oh, it's Friday still. Because normally Friday evenings, I start after 12, so it's technically Saturday morning. But it's still Friday, so happy Friday, everyone. But because it's Saturday morning, there's no PGR weeklies left. We're all done. We're gonna get demoted here, and here, hopefully we hold off our 2%. It's unlikely, but whatever. Okay. What do we have? Yeah. It looks like today's the last day of this round of Eden Festival too. Which is it's a complete sham, so I'm really done with this event. But there's still some titles left to gain, I guess. As well as, you do want to clear out these for the prizes, which are nice. So, but it feels, a lot less fun than the first time. I think I feel like the result feels a little bit rigged. But let's, we can't do anything about it. We still voted for Lucia. We did our best. That's all we can do. All right, let's get started with story. Excuse me, I'm not feeling... I kind of just woke up, so I'm not feeling great. But I think I'm feel good enough to do story. Like my head doesn't really hurt anymore, but my throat's kind of... My voice is a little off since I just woke up. So yeah, let's finish the story. A New Divide. So last time we left off kind of a cliffhanger. I think we just found Karenina got the go-ahead from Babylonia to destroy the engine. And then Roland planted the hetero hive mother flesh thingy, the stem cell, with Luna, and he kind of ran off. I think he's like betraying Luna now, or he doesn't like believe in her the way he used to. So he seemingly on Vonnegut's side now. Which means next time Alpha sees him, he's dead. Or maybe he'll turn back around. Oh no. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's 80%. I think there's roughly 4 scenes left, so it's gonna be pretty short. Can't imagine it taking more than 2 hours, so let's get to it. Yeah, today I did an earlier stream. And I was playing Project Sekai while singing. But the harshest part was still the tiny phone screen. My eyes just hurt so much afterwards. They're so tired, and I feel like my vision is still kind of blurry right now. It's not great. But it's good enough to read, so let's get to it. Alright, The Remembrance of Pain. It's Luna. Okay, I still, I've never really practiced Luna voice since Luna has essentially been missing for a whole year from story. I mentioned it quite a few times, but now she's here. But at the same time, now I'm not ready for this. So please forgive me. Alright, here we go. Who am I? The girl takes a look at her white body, which seems different from what she perceives as human. It is made of machines, just like the robots in the stories she read before. Am I a robot? I'm no human. She feels somehow disappointed, although she does not even know why she is so obsessed with whether she is human or not. Perhaps this word just has a familiar ring to it. She looks around and finds nothing but a dark world. A light spot suddenly appears in the distance, like a beacon that is guiding her. She has also read in stories that when humans are about to die, there may be similar light spots to guide them toward the afterlife. But isn't she a robot? How strange. Is it because I'm dying? Besides, who told her these stories? She feels like someone had once whispered in her ear, telling her thousands of curious stories in detail, until she fell into sweet dreams. Who? Who is that person? Huh? What's this? She raises her hand past her face, only to find tiny droplets of water slipping from the corners of her eyes. They are tears. Am I crying? She has no idea why she's in tears. Nothing comes to her mind. She can only walk mindlessly toward the light spot, where she might be able to find the answer to everything. Oh, combat already. Here we go. Follow sister. Lucia! Luna! Luna, is that my name? Stay close, don't leave my side. Sister, yes, you're my sister. Won't let these monsters hurt you. Oh. We can't actually participate. We can only watch. I guess we never got a good view of Luna's spine like this. I don't know if it's a specific coating. I'll protect you, Luna. I promise. Normally she has those floaty spike things around, I think. Lucia. Luna, are you okay? Don't worry, it's okay. We just need to rest a bit. I just need to become a construct. Then we can go to Babylonia together. You'll be just like before. Always. Always. Enough! That's enough! You don't need to keep fighting like this. Bypass sister and keep going. Lucia, sister. Onie-san. Can I do anything to help you? What, was it a success? I can protect you now, sis. Oh, Nicola. Sorry, this is our only choice. Hey, hurry! Eliminate the corrupted and potential threats. Wow. Ah. Despicable humans. Luna, if you already destroy humans, destroy humanity. Just like falling. She's ascended. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I guess you never see it because she has these floating orbs and those sharp things from before. Let's roll in. Luna, allow me to accompany you. Gabriel. I forgot my Gabriel voice. He's dead already though. Miss Luna, you are the chosen agent of the Ascension Network. I will give you everything. Luna. What do you need me to do? Lucia, you... Find the face of sister. Oh no! Miss Luna, please leave for the sake of the Ascension. Oh, you got knocked off. That's where we left off. That was, chapter 13. Cinematic. Is it a cinematic? Warning, experiment error. Warning, structural integrity. Warning, please restart. There's quite a commotion. I will stay here. Luna. Onie-san, is this my last memory? I can't actually forget. Oh my god, so fast. I can't read it. Thank you for coming to this world, Luna. Dun, 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 dun. Live on. Aha, here's the combat. I have no orbs though. We're just auto attacking. Mine recovery progress 0.01%. That's very little. You can't hold down for annihilation orbs either. 0.5. Oh, we have an orb now. Let's get a matrix. This is full power Luna now, or almost. Her damage is way up too. She has no ultimate bar though. Well, here it comes. Ultimate is fully stable. Oh, that's it. Alright, let's see. Every year when it comes to your birthday, Luna. I'm assuming this is Lucia. Every year when it comes to your birthday, Luna, I always prepare a gift for you. Like before, even in the years before I was called Alpha. Wait, this is Alpha. He's more angry. Every year when it comes to your birthday, Luna, I always prepare a gift for you. Like before, even in the years before I was called Alpha. I know all too well this is pointless folly. No matter how many gifts I prepare, it cannot change the fact that Luna is never coming back. That day when I saw you standing in front of me again, I made a vow to myself. On each of your birthdays in the future, I'd stay by your side, no matter what. This year I have a present for you too. But I won't be able to give it to you on your birthday. If you ever get to hear this message, Luna, I wish you find your own path to the future. I will be by your side no matter where you go. And happy birthday, Luna. Wait, why is it her birthday? Oh. Back on the moon, the construct lab continues to collapse under the impact of gravitational waves and is finally exposed to outer space. The negative pressure generates a fierce storm that sweeps off everything inside the lab. Tears roll down the pale girl's face unconsciously. They are torn to pieces in the storm, disappearing in space. In the very last moment of her life, she can no longer feel pain or hear any sound. The tears don't come from pain, but from the reluctance buried deep in her memories. This is the end! Oh no!
Oh, my death is perfectly logical, but why am I still resisting the inevitable? Why can't I, like those inferior human beings, shut off the most important memories? Why am I still struggling to hideously survive? Lucia!
As an Ascendant, she once prided herself on being superior to humans, but it is her human emotions that take over in the end. The storm is gaining momentum, blowing away everything on the control panel in front of Luna. Countless blueprints and parts have witnessed all the days and nights that the researchers spent here. Suddenly, she sees a small green object rise from the control panel. It should never have appeared in this dull lab. What is it? Frog plushie! What?
Frog?
It is a small frog charm that is hanging from a storage unit, plugged into the panel. Luna couldn't possibly know the ordeals this little charm had gone through to get to her, but she is certain that it was a gift from Alpha. Oh my god, is that what it is? Wait, let's go back. Oh, that's the recording from the Alpha gave to Roland. Oh, I didn't even realize that. PGR. Hold on. Lucia saves the day again. Okay, let's read it again. Wait. So, yes. That's what it is. I was like, why are they talking about the birthday? That's Alpha's frog plushie for Luna. Wait a second. Alright, let's keep going. The charm's thread is coming loose, as if it would be swept away into the universe in the next moment, never to be found.
No, don't.
Luna tries to reach out and grab it, only to realize that her hands are both tied up. She can only watch the charm's thin threads slowly unravel. Oh no, not the frog plushie! It is like a cord connecting Luna to the world. When it breaks, she would be completely alienated from everything in the world. Luna tries desperately to break free and grab the thread of destiny, triggering the alarm on her electromagnetic shackle. With almost all the punishing virus power lost, she can only use pure physical strength to move her slender right hand. The electromagnetic shackle scorches her arm, burning deep into her artificial muscles. Vital fluid flows out from the cracks in her body. She finally breaks free from her shackle and grabs the charm's thin thread at the very last moment. Yay! Luna holds the tiny charm tightly in her hand. Even though she has long lost her sense of temperature, it still feels very warm. Still feels warm. Very warm.
Oh, thank goodness. Yokata!
Luna feels a long lost sharp pain in her scarred right hand. This is a hand that holds on to something important, even when it is covered in pain and wounds. She has seen many hands like this. When she first met her white-haired sister on a night of pouring rain, she reached out her much-suffered hand and hugged her so tight, crying. Amidst the light that destroyed everything, her dark-haired sister grasped the katana with her broken hands and stood in front of them. She never backed down, even one step. When facing the desperate ending, the Commandant chose to reach out to the most powerful of enemies with a scarred hand, hoping only to protect humanity and cherished friends.
Ascendants, constructs, humans. They may not be that different after all.
Just then, she hears the lunar base's internal broadcast from the construct lab. Hold on, I forgot. I disabled my sensor sound. Let me test if it's still working. Fuck. Okay, it still works. Just in case. I totally forgot about Karenina. Oh, it's a Teddy.
Hello, Karenina? Can you hear me? While we were recording the data, we also used the time to conveniently build the most outdated but effective temporary radio station. When we finally connected to Babylonia's comm center, he immediately sent us a message. Maybe you have already seen it, but I don't trust your eyes. Better repeat it again here. The world government has decided to acknowledge and approve the engineering force's decision. Karenina, go ahead and destroy the 0-point engine.
She hears the crowd cheering behind Teddy's voice in the noisy broadcast.
Yay!
Luna realizes she has almost forgotten that humans can also laugh.
Humans have not given up on them? This time, those humans really chose to believe in them.
The unyielding girl named Karenina firmly believes science can help humans turn destructive power into a new hope.
My own new hope. Can I have it too?
Perhaps there is more than one form of hope, and more than one answer to the future. Luna wants to become a neutral bridge that connects to humanity. If she can explore a future that she and humans can coexist in, she can also make her wish come true. To create a paradise where she and her sister can live together. But will Ascension Network allow such things to happen? Perhaps it is also expecting changes to take place. Luna gathers her final strength to hold Frog tight to her chest, then closes her eyes. Like humans, she will do all she can to reach the distant hope. Like that commandant, he will give everything to explore the possibility to win. If her voice can be heard, please listen to her final wish. Future noise. I don't know where this is from. Future path. Imagination. Humans. Hope. Ascension Network. Elevating. Creating. Wish. Connection approved. Accepting Luna. Agent. Okay, so she's back to the Ascension Network, it seems like. Which we still don't know much about. Oh, Luna's back! Okay. A red light grows strongly on Luna's chest. The punishing virus that flooded the lunar base is gradually attracted to her, forming a white armor to cover her body. The large amount of punishing virus detected also causes the Omega device to automatically increase the 0-point energy's input. But the device cannot destroy punishing virus faster than it is gathering. Hey, she's back! Luna slowly opens her eyes. She has returned to her former look.
The Ascension Network has once again accepted this new possibility.
This means Luna has found her power and strength. The Ascension Network has reaccepted her as the trailblazer of a never-imagined path. She could have walked away, but she chose to stay and gather more nearby punishing virus, to consume the Omega weapon's infinite 0-point energy.
Humans, show me the future you've created.
Yay! Okay, so here's the... this is the boss battle. It could be real rough. It's with Karenina. Okay, we'll find out pretty soon.
Karenina, hello? Karenina, do you copy?
Teddy's voice spreads across the entire lunar base. Karenina can also hear her in the comms device. I forgot to read the title name. I was too excited, I just got into it.
Copy! You're too noisy. I'm busy right now.
Karenina dodges the white monster's fast leap strike and shoots at it. He uses the cannon's recoil to quickly move away, avoiding the follow-up claw attacks.
Hey, what are you fighting against? A monster made from the 0-point engine and white pieces of flesh? You must be an idiot to hope that you can explain these things clearly with that extremely poor expression of yours.
The frenzied monster shatters the rocks on the ground, sending the gravel and lunar soil flying toward Karenina. Karenina has seen them coming, so she leaps high above and prepares to attack the monster's head, which happens to be the 0-point engine. To her surprise, the monster suddenly emits gravitational waves, changing the rock's projectile from horizontal to vertical.
What the?
Let me add this.
What?
Karenina fired her cannon in advance to shoot all the rocks down. If she didn't do so, even if she gets lucky and doesn't get injured, the kinetic energy from the rocks will still blow her away.
Hello, Karenina? I'm fine, but...
Aerial attacks don't seem to work on this monster. To reach the 0-point engine on its head, she must limit its actions by hitting its weak points. How can she limit the action of a monster that can repair itself infinitely?
Well, I better not think too much. If destroying it once is enough, I'll do it twice! Or even 3 times! Only you can think of such a stupid idea. But I guess it's the best strategy for you.
Karenina once again charges at the pale monster. She jumps above and slams her blast hammer down, knocking up lunar soil to block its vision. Still, the monster is intelligent enough to unleash wide-range gravitational waves that blow away the lunar soil instantly. Even if Karenina jumps up, she will be pulled down. But when it focuses on the sky, it completely ignores Karenina, who's rushing out from the dust. Screaming and running, Karenina throws herself toward the gravitational waves emitted by the monster, neutralizes part of them with the gravity control system on her own frame. Karenina knew that the wide-range waves wouldn't have as much strength, so she chose to break through from the front. Arrgh! The monster has no time to react. It can only watch Karenina's blast hammer approach, as its engine makes a loud hum.
I'll crush you!
The instant thrust from the blast hammer's engine has sufficient speed to make any blunt weapon sharp, like a blade. The monster's right leg is immediately severed from its body and falls to the ground. Still, it manages to swing its claw to hold Karenina off. Oh, what happened?
It's got good reflexes!
The gravitational waves keep Karenina at bay. She can only watch the monster recover. However, no matter how hard the monster trembles, its right leg does not seem to be growing back.
Wait, it can't regenerate fast like before. Yeah, we're also investigating this. It could be due to a change in the 0-point energy supply. Some of the energy is allocated to a strange place. It's going to the Omega weapon, where the agent is located. What makes it more strange is that the corrupted who kept attacking us suddenly weakened a lot.
Karenina looks in the direction of the construct lab as she mumbles to herself.
So she chose to live on in the end.
The pale mutant's right leg has slowly grown back, but instead of attacking back, it runs to the center of the battlefield in order to absorb more remotely transmitted 0-point energy.
Karenina, the gravitational waves will reach the critical point in 12 minutes and 21 seconds. We must hurry.
Do we have to finish this in 12 minutes?
I must kill it before it finishes absorbing energy.
Here we go, here we go. Where's my controller? Hey, it has 2 legs again. I don't know what this boss is called. Oh, it's creepy. Boom. It probably has like a phase 2 or something though. Ouch. Ouch. Nice. My finger is getting really tired from spamming this. Like really tired. I should bind that that fast attack thing. Is it gonna change forms? Ouch. Wasn't expecting that. Ah! Pow. Boom. It's gotta be a phase 2. This is like too simple. I don't know what's going on. Oh, here it comes. What's happening? Oh, it's shedding the thing. Oh! It's got a very long arm now. Phase 2. Oh. Oh, that was bad. So far, nothing too crazy. Boom. What's going on? I don't know, I'm gonna ult it. I don't know if that's a good idea. It looked real dangerous, but I don't know what happened. Oh, that hurt. Boom. I think playing Karenina a little bit's kind of fun. It's definitely very tiring. Oh, spamming this button on this controller. Yay! Oh, is that it? Looks like it. The pale monster is pushed to its limit. Its tissues cannot generate as fast as they are destroyed. The body made up of hetero creatures, cells, and other miscellaneous debris begins to disintegrate. Okay. It struggles to get up, only to find its broken body cannot support its weight and collapses to the ground once again. With an equally damaged body, Karenina holds onto her blast hammer and gets on her feet. Step after step, she walks toward the monster. Wiggling its body, the monster tries to make itself afloat by using 0-point energy engine's power, hoping to fly away.
Grandpa told me that life was precious. Perhaps you also want to survive. But you're the enemy to all living things. You're nothing but a monster!
Karenina deploys the gravity cannon form of the blast hammer and shoots at the ground under the monster. The compressed gravitons generate an enormous gravity that neutralizes its floating force, pulling it back to the moon's surface. It barely raises its head, but it is all too late. This is in the loading screen, or it's not the loading screen. It's like the icon for the before you enter the stages. It's probably my thumbnail for tonight. The gravity control in Karenina's frame is running beyond its limit, compressing and distorting gravity and light, engulfing her in a radiance that is brighter than the rising sun. The monster also extracts all its strength to the 0-point engine, trying to unleash the most powerful gravitational waves to tear this girl apart.
Meow!
The blast hammer's blast engine is lit up by its tail flames. All light shines at this moment, converging into an invincible strike.
Just die!
Wait, she didn't say it.
Just crush and burn!
Pew!
Shine!
She said that earlier one time. I was so happy. Let me get some water. After a blinding flash, The severely damaged 0-point engine continues to emit strong gravitational waves, reducing the monster's remaining body to pale, lifeless flesh. The outburst of gravitational waves sends Karenina flying. He rolls on the moon's surface for tens of meters and finally comes to a stop. Karenina reopens her eyes and finds the damaged 0-point engine has sunk under the moon's surface. The gravitational waves are directly acting on the rocks, creating ripples on the nearby ground. Let's see. Rocks protrude from the ground like swords, while soft lunar soil flows down like sand. Karenina has no time to hesitate. She quickly jumps back and barely avoids the collapse of the ground underneath.
Karenina, you aren't dead, are you? I guess so.
Karenina replies while sprinting between more protruding rocks.
Then hurry up to the coordinates I sent you. The gravitational waves built up in the 0-point engine will break out in 3 minutes. What? Isn't that also the range of the gravitational waves? Are you just picking a better place to die? Alright, we'll give you a proper funeral. Relax. Rest in peace.
Comms ended abruptly. Karenina can never contact Teddy again. Fuck! Oh shit, I sensor failed. I'm very sorry. Hold on. Let's do that again. Karenina is totally clueless, but she still runs toward the coordinates that Teddy sent. Yeah, like the PGR client somehow likes to disable keybinds. So I cannot, I can't use my sensor while I'm in the game. I have to quickly tab out and then like that. Okay, that was the last combat stage. Looks like there's about, 2 more story stages left. And we'll be done pretty soon. Yeah, so let's get to it. I don't think there's a hidden story. There hasn't been a hidden story since Evernight beat. It's been a while. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, this was the screen at first. It's nice. Even though I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. It's very shiny though. Alright, 21. Curtain call. Just call me Rolmo. Captain Rolmo has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? It's Roland. So, he left Luna to die, now he ran off. We don't know what's up, so let's find out the fallout. The representatives gave their answer in the world government's emergency meeting, approving Karenina's decision and giving her the right to destroy the 0-point engine. Still, it will inevitably cause a series of problems. The lunar base, the reactor, the ground battlefield, Kurono. The biggest problem is that the comms to the lunar base are still not restored. Babylonia is unable to confirm whether Karenina and her team have successfully destroyed the engine, or whether they can safely return. What if Karenina and her team are injured, or cannot finish the mission at all? Bianca! We haven't seen Bianca in a long time. Essentially she kind of just shows up, once in a while. Which also means I've never voiced Bianca actually, or at least not, not for any more than a single line.
Commander Nicola, please let me go. I can help the lunar base and Karenina.
Nicola has actually thought about this option. When it comes to searching for lost targets in an unfamiliar environment, nobody can do the job better than the Purifying Force, although they are hunting the target most of the time. No, this is the second time I'm saying this. Nicola shakes his head and gives back Bianca's application. As the captain of the Purifying Force, as a soldier, you should know your duty is to obey orders. The other female construct in the room also walks up and salutes Nicola. Huh? Hold on. This is a new female construct, but she looks very familiar. Doesn't she kind of look like the new one that just came out in what's that called? And CN server. Alyssa. Kind of. I mean, she has similar colored hair. Her eyes are different though. Quite different. Her eyes are gray, like a grayish blue. Her eyes here are very yellow. So I'm assuming just a new character.
Oh, Commander Nicola, one construct is more than enough to investigate the traitors. I can do this. Captain Bianca doesn't need to be involved.
Captain Bianca. Although respectful, the female construct named Chico has not backed down in the slightest. She is also a member of the Purifying Force.
Chico.
Bianca looks at Chico. She has gone to Earth multiple times for this dangerous mission, but no progress is made. Although the Engineering Force's new engine has made shuttles more secure, going from Babylonia to the ground is still a dangerous trip. Wait, so what's happening? So Bianca wants to go to save Karenina. Nicola says no. Chico says Bianca has gone to... So this is like a separate mission. Some traitors on Earth, but we don't know who or what. Even after a successful landing, the supplies from the support force are nowhere enough for combat consumption in the adverse environment. Chico couldn't even maintain her frame properly. The color of her black long hair had faded, but she simply had no time to restore it. Okay, I'm still kind of confused what's happening. But looks like she had black long hair before, and now she doesn't. There were traces of Ascendant found during the investigation. The HQ decided to up the danger level of the mission, and we now have 2 locations to investigate. That's why I'm sending you both. Ooh. The mission locations are also reassigned based on their danger levels. Chico, Bianca will take over City 006 from you. There's a new location named City 015, and I want you to take charge.
But...
The mission instructions suggest City 06 has a higher danger potential. Chico, Bianca will take over 6. The mission instructions suggest City 006 has a higher danger potential, so it makes perfect sense to assign it to Bianca, given that she is the captain. Unable to find any excuse, Chico can only remain silent. Nicola pauses and looks at Bianca. She seems to have something to say. We are just as worried about Karenina and the lunar base as you are. That's why I've already sent the entire Mountain Vulture squad in a space fighter. Bianca and Chico have no words to say. They can only salute in silence.
I have only one request. If there's any news about Karenina, please let me know immediately.
You don't need to worry about that. Any news about her will be the biggest news. I feel like I've suddenly forgotten my Nicola voice. After the 2 Purifying Force constructs left, Nicola once again picks up the mission request to investigate the traitors. They came from many departments, but only the change of location was provided by the Control Court. I know the Control Court manages a lot of things, but why would they pay particular attention to this one out of all missions? Despite suffering heavy damage, Grey Raven still applied to return to the battlefield multiple times. I had to stop them with the Star of Life, but maybe I can send them to the less dangerous City 015 for an investigation mission. His thoughts are interrupted by an incoming comms request. Speaking.
Is the captain of Mountain Vulture, Commander Nicola?
Have we found the engineering force? What are the coordinates? Celica sounds embarrassed as she hesitates a little.
No, they seem to have encountered an enemy.
You know, Celica has a JP voiceover somewhere, but I don't know it. I don't really know where to find it either. I just skip it for now. A transport shuttle is flying in space. The moon has become quite small behind it.
That monster who merged with the 0-point engine, how did it get on the moon? I don't know, but it probably wasn't there in the beginning.
Karenina takes out the cassette recorder she found in the 0-point reactor core. She has already learned about its content.
This is quite an antique audio player. Never thought you could have this taste. I guess listening to music can more or less help you change your barbarian way of thinking.
Karenina replied with a and ignored her. She stares at the starry universe outside. The root cause of the lunar base incident could be traced to the past. The consequence of this necessary sacrifice made back then is still posing a threat to all humans today, and it may well last into the future. Fortunately, humans may finally have enough power to change that future.
So, how did you find this spaceship? I don't recall seeing any record of spacecraft staying in the lunar base. No idea. This is quite an old ship. Probably served in the post-pandemic age. It was made in Kurono, but it is currently registered under Babylonia. Could it be that the spaceship picking us up had departed earlier? We are pretty lucky.
Excuse me. I hate to interrupt you, but Karenina, your hand is on my head.
Sorry. If we're lucky, we wouldn't have to face this just hours before retreat.
Whimsical music plays. Oh, sorry again, but you're stepping on my abdomen, Teddy.
Oh, no wonder it feels soft. Yarha, don't you think you need some exercise?
Please stop it.
Why are we all cramped up in such a tiny pod?
The engineering force, Kurono scientists, along with some fainted soldiers. Tens of people are squeezed inside the little life pod, like a sardine can.
Well, we are lucky that we are still alive. We should think about how we can restore that 0-point engine after we go back. Wouldn't that be an easy task with all the information you bring back? Better be. We almost died for it. The entire engineering force won't forgive you if you screw it up. Just wait and see. You can start thinking of a name for the new engine.
How about DeLorean? It comes from an old classic movie. Who is it? A male voice comes from the ship's internal broadcast. He's probably the pilot. Is it Roland? He saved everyone after all, so Karenina couldn't blame him for the awkward conversation. Besides, he must have also heard her complaints on the limited cabin space.
That's actually not bad. Excuse me?
Just call me Romo. Captain Romo. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Captain Romo, how long will it take for the ship to arrive at Babylonia?
Well, I'm not so sure. Maybe it will take a day, or 8 hours, or 10 minutes. His bizarre estimate makes Karenina and Teddy even more confused.
Hey, Teddy, why do I find his voice a little familiar?
A sudden turbulence interrupts Karenina. It does not feel like the ship has hit a meteorite or space debris.
Did something happen?
Oops, don't worry. We're just under attack by Babylonia's space fighters.
What? Why is Babylonia attacking us?
It didn't take long for them to find out that I jacked this ship.
What? Did you jack the ship?
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
Did you jack the ship? Who the heck are you?
Karenina searches her memories and finally recalls this annoying voice she heard in the past. You invited yourself to my ship and still dare to be picky? That's why I don't like humans. The pilot, who calls himself Romo, lets out a sigh, but soon changes into a cheerful tone. Alright, dear passengers, our trip is coming to an end. I wish you a pleasant and safe journey. Time to say goodbye. Ciao. After a slight shock, the safety lock of the life pod is disengaged. In Karenina's high-pitched swearing, Captain Romo ejects the life pod into space, then accelerates toward the Earth. Let's see if I ran over time. Oh no, we're still good. Almost got carried away though. Okay. So, looks like, Roland saved them. Interesting. But we don't know what happened to Luna. Luna's power is back. She destroyed the Omega weapon. They destroyed the engine, and everyone's escaped. Bianca and I forgot the name, Chico or something. They're off on a new mission, which is probably going to be next patch. Her hair color looks familiar, but I don't think she's related. I don't think she's the same character. Possibly related. But that would be really, really early on, because Alyssa's not coming for like a full year, I think. I think she just came out in... I don't even know how to check. Let's check patch list. Patch list, patch list, patch list. Ever glowing justice. Okay, I'm checking on Grey Ravens, but they don't actually have a release date. Or actually, they do. Here. No, Arc Beyond. Here. June 2023. So it's estimated roughly a year after us. So, you know, that's really far off. Yeah. Could be related, but maybe not. Okay, yeah, we're almost done, but you know, we only have 8 minutes until the break. So let me take a quick break and we'll get back and finish the last scene. Then we'll see, you know, what we have left to do on PGR, which may not be much. But we'll check it out. We definitely have Eden Festival. All right, thank you everyone. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thank you everyone for waiting. Okay, we got one chapter left. Or one scene, or what do they call it? So let's finish it off. And then we'll see what else we have left to do. Actually, so yesterday I played Project Sekai, I think, and then I think the day before I was scheduled to do PGR, but I had a really bad headache. But I ended up playing a lot of the events offline, off stream, so kind of finished everything off. Including Warzone, Pain Cage, that new event, Kaigal Archives, something like that. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I think everything's working. Return to the far moon. A meteor bursts in the sky. Let's see. This I think this is definitely the last one. There's no more after this. A meteor bursts in the sky and slowly descends, marking the trajectory of her return. So they just got ejected. Oh, it's young Luna.
Anya-san, what happened to the rabbits in the end? They stayed on the moon. What were they gonna do after they stayed on the moon? What did they do? Since they love carrots so much, I guess they must have planted a lot of carrots on the moon.
The frog plushie! Oh, Lucia.
Okay, what did they do after that? After that, they were digging the ground in order to plant some carrots. They dug and dug until they found a carrot monster in the soil. It was formed by the spirits of all the carrots they ate. A big monster? Then what? What happened to the rabbits? Did the carrot monster eat them? Right. The rabbits came together to build a robot called Iron Bunny. They were about to attack the carrot monster. Oh, the rabbits were so good. What happened after? Oh, do you still want more? Alright, Luna, it's about time for you to sleep. Otherwise, I won't tell you stories tomorrow. Are you gonna tell me more stories tomorrow? Of course, but you need to sleep first. Sure, Luna will be a good girl. Good night, sis. Onia-chan. Good night, Luna. Have a nice dream. Tomorrow will be a new day.
Okay, so she just destroyed the Omega weapon. Or we think she did. Raging gravitational waves are tearing apart the tiny lab relentlessly. This calming piano music still playing in the background though. The interval between waves is quickly decreasing, approaching the critical point. Decomposed buildings keep falling around. The giant Omega weapon has completed its mission and gets buried under the debris. The imprisoned agent is no longer here. Don't tell me she's gonna go missing for another year. Oh, here she is. The wrecked 0-point engine emits a blazing blue light from the center of the gravity waves. Around them floats a white figure that seems completely unaffected by the gravitational waves. The pale flesh wriggles around the 0-point engine, trying to crawl onto the white figure's body.
You too are a pathetic creation. Your fate was twisted from the very beginning.
Luna allows it to wrap around her, but the moment it touches Luna, it turns into crimson ash and dissolves away. The blue glow of the 0-point engine is turning incandescent white, warning everyone that the gravitational waves will soon explode and destroy everything on the ground.
Is this the pure destructive power brought by science? Let me harness this power.
Luna raises her right hand and gathers all the punishing virus from the entire lunar base. The condensed punishing virus gradually forms a hardened spherical shell, encasing the wrecked 0-point engine and Luna herself. Her and the engine together. Oh no, what's happening? Meanwhile, chaotic and destructive gravitational waves also slowly gather around Luna.
I'm going back to where Sis is.
Luna gently holds the frog charm in her scarred right hand. She rests it on the safest place near her chest. Concentrated gravitational waves send the punishing virus sphere afloat before it disappears in a blazing light. No! Is Luna dead? The white-haired girl is moving alone in the wilderness. She suddenly stops. Oh no! As if she had heard something, she raises her head slightly to look at the night sky. It's almost dawn. A meteor suddenly bursts into the sky and slowly descends. Luna. The ascendant named Alpha takes a few baffled steps. He then quickly sprints toward the sunrise. That's it? Okay. So let's see. Let's do a story, story recap and my thoughts, I guess. I always do this at the end of my story read-throughs. So, A New Divide, a lot of politicians involved. A lot of politicians involved. And a lot of politics. We got a little bit look of Karenina and hey Takshi's, welcome back. So all I remember was we saw Karenina. We talked about her grandfather a little bit, but mostly from a historical perspective. It didn't really, I thought, they would try to make it more character focused, where, her grandfather inspired her or taught her something or meant a lot to her. But overall, it felt more like it was just her grandfather was a famous scientist. That was it. Let me double check first. Make sure there's no hidden story. Because if there's a hidden story, then everything changes. Lucia, yes. Hidden. There is no hidden story again. So the story is not as short as her last bow or what was Hikma called? The Arc Beyond. But it is short compared to before, Surviving Lusum, which took us, almost 2 weeks. Or Evernight Beat, which took us something like at least 7 days. We finished this in 4, and 2 of them were extremely short. But so, of the things that happened, the most exciting thing was Luna coming back, because we haven't seen Luna in a whole year. But her, for her to just been captured the whole time, and I wasn't following the the technological stuff too well. I didn't really understand it that well. But so there's the reactor chained to an Omega weapon, and the Omega weapon is essentially holding Luna hostage, and the reactor is just a power source. So then we have go here where they had Vonnegut, and then they split the path. So Roland comes to infiltrate the base, and the punishing virus breaks out again. So at the start I wasn't sure where the punishing virus came from, but I think around here they concluded that it was just generated from the 0-point reactor again. When there could have been other possibilities. I think could have been Roland brought along some punishing virus, or it could have been that that fleshy thingy, the hetero hive mother sample stem cell. But apparently it's just generated again, so they just came to stop the engine, and that was basically it. The rest of the chapter was all just stopping the engine, and then some politicians arguing over to let them stop it or not. And they said yes, which was kind of like a yay moment. It was kind of it felt a little bit too easy. It's like, yay, all of humanity is suddenly good. But and here, so Luna breaks she kind of breaks free and just destroys the Omega weapon on her own. So that's kind of a little weird, how she's been, in our time it's been a whole year. In her time, I'm not sure how long, but it's definitely been, not like a week. It's definitely been months, if not a year. So I don't know why she didn't, destroy the Omega weapon that's held her captive the entire time until now. I guess it's really because of the frog plushie. So her message from Alpha. So again, her message from Lucia, motivated her to for a reason to live on again, just like always. So Lucia saves the day again, even though Lucia didn't show up. And it was nice to see Alpha again here. So Alpha is always the same, is always unchanging, just like Lucia. So Roland, on the other hand, he kind of flip-flopped. he's a little weird. You know, he was really loyal to Luna, but here he essentially betrayed Luna and just left her for dead. But you know, it's weird here that in the spaceship he decided to save the humans and constructs. That is also very unusual. That doesn't, you know, I don't know how he feels after all of this, because you know, Vonnegut definitely would not have saved them, and him knowing Luna wouldn't have saved them either. So for him to save them was a little bit unusual. You know, as for Karenina, I felt like she didn't have too much character development either. I do feel like that's the issue with the last, you know, 4 or 5 patches of PGR, is that they left out the interludes. There hasn't been an interlude since in Surviving Lusa. So, you know, well, I guess it's only 3 patches. Because Pulau, Recitativo, I don't know. Was there one for Recitativo? I don't remember. Where's Selena? Where is Selena? Am I missing it? Where's Selena? Selena, Laurel Tempest. Here. There was one. I think we did it too. This was one with the young version. Oh, I remember that one. We did it for April Fools. Yes, I do remember that one. So Recitativo had it. Pulau had it too. But, you know, Nanami didn't have it, Haikma didn't have it, and Karenina didn't have it. So a little bit lacking on the interludes. I used to really enjoy the interludes. Sometimes more than the main stories, because it's more personal for the characters. So it's definitely, Karenina didn't have too much character development. She had a lot of self-doubt. I remember in the cutscene, I was like, you know, she was like, oh, and then she's like, hesitate. I was like, oh, self-doubt. And then that was why she lost the battle. But, you know, outside of that, it's not like she gained more confidence or anything. On her own, she just got the go-ahead from Babylonia. And, you know, Vonnegut, Ascendant still plotting. Nice to see Alpha. And there were a lot of new side characters. There was Teddy, Norman, Litz, and now we have the new construct from the Purifying Force, Chico. So overall, it was kind of a very melodramatic chapter. Some good points, you know. Definitely happy to see some characters again, but it does feel, I would say, perhaps not as personal or philosophical as previous PGR chapters. So it was all right. Okay. Yeah, honestly, the ending was a little bit disappointing with I thought there would be something really big happening with, you know, Luna coming back after an entire year. She's been missing for a whole year. But, you know, essentially, you know, Luna sacrificed herself, or, you know, she's wrapped herself around the gravitational thing and it's blown up. So, you know, Alpha looked up in the sky and she felt Luna, so maybe Luna's dead. But again, we're essentially left off on the same level of cliffhanger here, you know, where she was missing after battling the kaiju. Except now she's, you know, after the giant explosion on the moon where everyone had to run away from. Okay. So yeah, that's it for story. All right, thank you everyone. So now I'm just kind of trying to check out what's left to do. But you know, I kind of cleared out everything on Thursday already.
もう休んでください、指揮官。残りのことは休息と整備が終わった後にまた考えましょう。
Thank you, Lucia. So does anyone have any head pat requests for the dorm? Pale fire shards just taunting me now. So just knock out dailies and then we'll see what else we're gonna do. So let's just say that I cannot play Project Sekai right now. You know, I did stream Project Sekai earlier today. I had an early stream. It was different from usual too. I wouldn't say it was very successful though. But I was trying to full combo Yoru ni Kakeru on expert for the first time ever, while also singing. So it was I guess I could spoil the ending. I didn't clear it. I didn't full combo it. Oh, I'm supposed to pat her, I think. Sorry. But it was fun. Yeah, but from doing that, my eyes were so tired, and I still feel like they're tired right now. So that's why I cannot play any more Project Sekai. I mean, I could do story maybe, but I think it's it'll take a while to set up, and you know, it'll be a really short stream, so probably save it for another night. Is what I'm leaning towards. So yeah, I guess Thursday, you know, when I wasn't feeling well, I was also thinking about you know, what else I could stream, because you know, story takes a lot of brain power, and playing Project Sekai, you know, the rhythm portion takes a lot of brain power as well. So you know, essentially, there's nothing I can play that, you know, that's like easier. Which used to, you know, before I would when I first started, I was planning to play Diablo 4, but it's been a bit of a disappointment, to say the least. And you know, not exactly in the way that other people are disappointed. I'm disappointed in different ways. But I'm not sure. I think I've already said this, and I've already removed it from my profile as part of my, you know, scheduled content. But you know, Diablo 4 is no longer I'm no longer planning to play it. Yeah, it's a little sad and a little scary for me too. Yeah, when I first you know, when I first started streaming, that was my plan. And same with PGR too. I mean, PGR I'm still enjoying, but you know, this patch, last patch, and the previous patch, and a little bit, I mean, more so the last patch and this patch, the events are very, very skimpy, or they're very short. But you can see right here, we can go over right now. Ultimate Brawl, we're finished. Trial, we're finished. This one, hold on. Magic Square Fun Fair, we also finished this too. And then Kaigal Archives. We finished it on the first day, and essentially we have nothing left until we have to wait till next week. But you see, there are no events going on now. And we finished the story, which was extremely short compared to previous stories. So this is a long patch too. There's over 3 full weeks left in the patch with nothing left to do. So essentially, I don't have any content left for the next 3 weeks. For Punishing Grey Raven. I mean, we can spend, you know, 1 day in Norman, 1 day in Kaigal Archives, but that's about it. You know, it's a really skimpy patch. There is Eden Festival, but Eden Festival is a scam. It's a sham. I'm done with this. I'm so bitter about it. Hold on. Excuse me. Damn it. But yeah, it's I'm not talking. No, I'm not. I have no comment. It was the chibis are cute, but I feel like the way it's you know, the way it's working this time, as well as the community, I'm pretty disappointed about it. Okay, let's I have a lot of these, so let's just do it instantly. We need Lee, Ayla. Where's Lee? Lee? Oh, we didn't recruit him yet. Oh, okay. All right, let's do this. Which one is his weapon? Dual guns. Well, actually, no. When Hyper Real comes out, that's gonna be different. Red orb. What does he like to do? Cooking? Housekeeping? Repairing? I don't actually know. No, I don't remember what rice dumpling he likes. I don't know. Does anyone know? Oh, I don't actually know. I don't even remember. I don't know when it showed up either. I'm just gonna go with sauerkraut. No, it's meat, isn't it? So basic. All right, one more time. Meat, yay! All right, and then I already forgot who else was there. I think it was Karenina at least once. All right, dispatch. Sorry. Here. Let's see. Does Ayla have any left? No. Karenina. Karen. And Forsaken. Let's see if Watanabe. Okay, we need one more Karen and one more Ayla. All right, let's vote first. Well, so you know, I really don't like this. Nanami's getting kicked out, but Lucia is also getting kicked out. So you know, I always vote full points for Lucia. But I think we're good here though. I think we're exactly 2,000 points away from for Nanami. So I'm just gonna vote full Lucia. You know, even though this may ruin our chances of getting Nanami's title, you know, at least I did full votes for Lucia. That's what matters to me. More important than some silly titles. And this sham of a contest. So bitter. All right, let's see. Ayla and Ayla. And Karenina, I think. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, last Eden Festival, at least Alpha won. But this time it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. That's why I'm really bitter. Oh wait, hold on. Wrong one. Dispatch Ayla. Here we go. Karenina. Yay! All right, we're done here. Actually, we may not have enough. We may be in trouble. I hope not. Barely. I mean, if we get the title, it'd be nice. If not, I'll just let it go. At least we got our Lucia title. I mean, after this, I'll just vote all Alpha probably. Though I don't. Will Alpha even make it? I mean, from the way things are looking, you're gonna have to cut 6 players. So 3 teams is 2 each. So it's gonna be these 2. So Alpha will stay another round. So yeah, I'll be voting for Alpha. But it's, you know, it's not looking good. Check our times. We're good on times. Oh, all right. Let's see. Yeah, thinking about you know, future content. There's gonna be nothing for PGR. Definitely gonna be playing a lot of Project Sekai. But you know, the rhythm portion, I really cannot play that much. I definitely cannot play more than, you know, 3 hours, which is already pushing it. Ah! Yeah, my eyes are just so tired today. And they're still tired now. But no, I'm enjoying that game a lot too, so I definitely will be playing that. And I'll definitely be doing the stories. I'm definitely hoping to try to knock out 1 a week at least. They've more jump and the other, what's the other one? Wonderland Showtime. They both took 3 days each. So, you know, if I take a day in between each, it'll take roughly, you know, about a week, 6 days. Now, if it's not too harsh on my voice, I could probably do, you know, a little bit, what do you say? A little bit more often than, you know, every other day. It really depends on, you know, how bad it is. So I'll definitely be streaming a lot of that. But I'm also kind of, I mean, I was feeling this even more before Project Sekai. Because, you know, I started streaming with plans to stream Diablo. and PGR, and now you know, Diablo's kind of over for me, and PGR is running out of content. Maybe it's time to start Honkai Star Rail. I did want to play that, but I was too busy. But you know, now we're not busy, so now might be the time. Yeah, I'm kind of, you know, I'm hoping to do this for a career, but I'm still very new at this, and you know, I'm learning as fast as I can. But there's definitely have a long way to go. All right, let's hope it's 2000. I don't remember if it's not. It is, but it would be. Oops, this is not me, right? Well, actually, it shows me right here. Cheers ranking, I think. Total companion, Nanami, 1800. Yes, exactly enough. Otherwise, we would be in trouble. You know, but lucky us. Here, vote. Yay, a silver title. All right, let's finish the rest of our dailies. Let's do claim. Oof. Felt the lag there. Okay, claim all. All complete. Yep, no hidden story again. A little bit skimpy. A little bit more than a little bit skimpy. All right. Let's use some serum too. Also, I can't show you guys this. I did buy the battle passes. Yeah, I bought it, so I got boosted a lot, you know, and I'm getting this bottom track, which gives a ton of vouchers, so many. But it's a really good value this time. You know, normally this one has extremely high value. I think it's out of 30. I forget already. I think so. Let me bust out my calculator. Yeah, this one, if you count it as black cards, which is not exactly worth as much as black cards, but the ratio is like 83 compared to, you know, the monthly bundle, which is like 110, or the other monthly bundles are like you know, around the 30 range. So it's really good in that sense. Same with this thing, 2500. I think it was by 68, something like that. 2500 divided by 68, which is 36. So you see, 36 black cards per rainbow card is the number to beat. Normally this is like the second best purchase, but this time it gives you 10 live shards. So if you count live shards as a gacha roll, then, you know, 10 live shards out of 30, it's essentially worth 5,000 BC there. So 2500 plus 5,000, 75,000 divided by 68 comes out to 110. Essentially, this is as good as the monthly bundle. I don't think anything has ever been this high value before. It's definitely really worth it if you want those live shards. And I wanted them, so that's where we are. But here, let me show you guys. What do we? Oh, what interact? Here we go. Sorry, Lucia. Okay. Ta-da! Okay. Yeah, I saw the Bianca patch too. I was looking at the Grey Ravens, and it's confirmed there that for the Bianca patch you can level up the cub skills directly. So I don't think I'm gonna spend any more. I'm just gonna save these, save these tokens until and for Bianca patch, which is not too far now. It's only 2 more patches away, I think. So it's, I've held off for so long, might as well hold off all the way. But that would be pretty interesting. Definitely good. I've definitely suffered so much from leveling this one. It was such a painful experience. These pet skill, support skill components, they don't come cheap. And you need a ton of them, so many, that it's essentially impossible to farm it up. You know, at any reasonable pace, or you know, for all the pets. So that's why I'm just gonna save for Bianca patch. Okay, yeah, but I bought both bundles, so that means I don't even know if it was a good choice, but it was a good value in that sense. So I was like, you know, might as well, because you know this will be more useful when Balter comes out. Right now, I don't know if Alpha will, you know, outclass my near team for most of the physical content. You know, since we don't have SSS live, it is a bit different. Okay, but here, so we put in 10. We put in all 10 shards or 15 shards already, and I think I had 10. So we actually only need 5 more shards to get her to SS, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to do it right now. Let me use the voucher exchange. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 5. Let me try 2 first. And I suddenly have a ton of vouchers, which I did not before. I think it's because I bought the battle pass. You know, I think this is the second battle pass I've ever bought. So you know, it's kind of a big deal. If you buy this every month, you would have a lot more. So you have a lot of freedom to get the Lena, or even just to get, you know, weapon things like that. So you know, we're using it here. And ta-da! Live is SS, yay! So you know, that's why I bought the battle pass, because of this. You know, otherwise there's no way we could hit it unless we use an S rank selector. And with this, she gets extra damage against enemies in the Grey Raven field. I don't know if this applies to other characters, but if it does, then it's good. So you know, you kind of want to hit a blue before you switch over. If it does, I don't actually know. And for the leap skills, now that she has SS, then which one is it? Passive Pioneer of Glory? No, it's not Pioneer of Glory. The first one, Field Reinforcement. Here. Field Reinforcement, the effect of Ultra Limit Torque increases to 20%. Yay! So that's a big deal. All right, then we need I think we need like 15 of these. We definitely cannot afford all of them, so let's buy 15. Which will let us get this the second one. Triggers an additional light penalty of core passives level. It's not too important. It's kind of just extra. Oh, we're out of this. Or basic units. How many do we need, you think? 5 times 5? Let's try 25 first. I mean, it won't hurt too much to buy extra now. I think they removed the blue dot that shows up whenever it's available. Or maybe not. Maybe it's there. No, I spoke too soon. This is why I don't want to buy extra. It's so annoying. There. Okay, we need what do we need? We need 45, we need 35 more. Oops, 15. 35 more. Here we go. New divide. Oops, wrong one. Research 35. We'll take 30. Oh, that didn't happen. Did I buy the wrong item? Hope not. It's happened before. Oh no, I needed one more. I counted wrong. That's right, I needed 35. I only bought 30. Okay. There it goes, the blue dot. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Train, leap. There. Ta-da! Okay, 20%. That's pretty nice now. So, you know, this is 20%, and you know, this is 20% critical damage. So, you know, with the swap in, if you get enough damage here, it's pretty nice. So, you know, the last thing to level is this one. So this is these are all signature related. But the main thing here is this one. 40 energy every time she enters the battlefield. So, you know, right now, if you don't have SSS, then you don't get this one here, which gives you 100 energy. So, you know, upon swap in, like, here, I even start with alpha. That probably work too. Where's But you see that, you know, it doesn't apply, essentially. Which means you won't have any energy, so. You do a swap in, and you try to blow stuff up like that. There, that's almost 15 now. And then you swap over, and then this character gets crazy crit rates. That's how it works, I think. But you kind of have to blow stuff up at the beginning. So I think I also pre-bought this. So let's do the resonances here. I don't even know what's good, so we're just gonna do it for Ultimate Awaken. 1, 4, 5, 6. I hope these should be excess. I'm not thinking though, I'm just going for it. Thinking. Who wants to think? I mean, it probably changes depending on, you know, what kind of setup you have. But for us, it's just it's a little basic, so it won't matter too much. Signature move. Yeah, but those 3 extra orbs will definitely be helpful. Okay, yeah, I have exactly 8. That's what we're good. Yellow orbs is probably not good. Crit's probably not good either. I don't know why I'm going backwards, but we're doing it. It's probably because the window was blocking the other one, so I couldn't click it. I can go from here too. I always forget. You know, I guess next patch is No.140, I think. So, you know, he's transcendent, so we don't need to prep memories. Some materials might be nice. And ta-da! We're done. So here's our Ultima Awaken. Ta-da! Alright, good. But I'm not really gonna use Live. At least that's how I feel right now. I feel like it's still very clunky. I mean, the crit might be nice. I mean, no, at the same time, I do have a fully whale near, well, not fully, but no, most kind of whale near team. Yeah, this one, the icon though, I kind of don't like. I don't like this icon. Why does it have a veil? It looks like she's wearing a veil. No, even though this one has no veil. I don't see a veil, so I don't know why there's a veil. It's like a wedding design, but it's kind of weird. So I'm gonna keep the default one. But yay! All right, I think we are done. There's like nothing left to do. Done with weeklies, done with all events, done with Eden Festival. Well, let me make sure we're done with Eden Festival. Here, I didn't claim this yet. Okay, now we're done with Eden Festival. You know, and since there's nothing else going on, give me a second. Let me see. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything left to do, so. Yeah, let's do our gotchas before I forget. Nice. It's not really gotcha though. It's kind of a. Oh, we rolled everything. You know, it's kind of just clearing out prizes. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess, you know, still kind of, you know, looking for something to do. Maybe it's time to try Honkai Star Rail. You know, I really wanted to. But you know, at the same time, it's I was too busy, but now I have time, so maybe it's perhaps it's a blessing in disguise. You know, perhaps. Sorry, muted something for a second. Yeah. Let's run off one more serum, just so that we're done. And I mean, recently I've been pretty good at logging on in time to do my energy in the morning. You know, for a while there was a period where I would often forget, but not today. All right, that's it. You know, I'm really tired from the earlier stream, and you know, it's not much going on now. So yeah, we're just gonna call it. I really have nothing left to do. You know, done story. There's no PGR things to do left, unless we, you know, looking for something, you know, unusual to do, like a create a challenge or something. Which I don't know if I'm in the mood for that. Finished all the story, all the events, all caught up. We can stare at Lucia for a while. That's about it. And too tired for Project Sakai. So, you know, for tomorrow, I would say I'm pretty sure I'll be free tomorrow, so I will definitely be streaming around midnight. I'm not sure what though. I'm thinking, see how I feel tomorrow. When it might be Project Sakai story if I feel up for it. Definitely, you know, we'll be doing Night Court story pretty soon. So, you know, please look forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. You know, I'm really looking forward to Night Court. It was one of the houses, the groups I got sorted into when I first made my account. So, you know, definitely kind of fits my personality. I'm looking forward to that. Otherwise, you know, if I don't feel well enough, we'll probably do some rhythm if my, you know, my eyes feel better. Honkai Star Rail, I'm probably gonna start looking into, you know, into that game, like you know, the logistical issues. You know, when do I need to reset accounts until I get good rolls, or you know how it works. And you know, I was kind of looking at some other games too. I was thinking of playing something kind of like Vampire Survivors, you know, either that or you know, Halls of Torment. I saw some articles about it. I think It's it got really overhyped for a weekend because some streamer was playing it, but since then it's kind of died down a little bit. But I have thought about trying that out. I have played games similar to that before. A few, not not too hardcore. Just I tried it out. All on mobile though. I played Lonely Survivor and some Korean one. I forgot what it's called. But it was almost like black and white with really low res graphics. And I also played Archero, but Archero is a little bit different. Archero is more individual stages. This one, Vampire Survivors, is kind of like an infinite open area where you have to survive. So I thought about getting that. It's pretty affordable, so it's something I can afford to try out. But I'm also looking at I haven't done a Duolingo stream in a long time, so that's definitely something that I would want to do as well. But other than that, Project Sekai is probably the next thing right now, and then maybe try something new like Vampire Survivors or Halls of Torment, or Honkai Star Rail, which is something I want to try. Right, thank you everyone for watching. That's probably it for tonight. It's really tired. But yes, that's it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night then. So tomorrow afternoon, I'm probably busy. I think I'll be cooking, so I won't have time for a double stream like today. It'll just be a single stream, and so to the usual midnight time. And then Sunday, I'm busy again, so it'll just be on my normal time again. So today was kind of an exception. I had a little bit of free time, so I managed to fit in 2 streams. But a little sad that now I've run out of stuff to do in PGR. Yeah, that's it for tonight. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Bye, Lucia. Bye bye.